Hey future learner, today we are going to learn Pandas. So Panda is a Python library for data manipulation and analysis. But before diving deeper, let's learn two terms. One is series and another one is data frame. A series is a list of items which is one dimensional array, or you can say a column in an Excel. But a data frame is to the labeled table. Okay, means these are we can access these things with the index value. Okay, let's see how it works. First I will run this program. So see, 10, 20, 30 is the output of this series, and the name, this is the output of this data frame. For example, if I created a Python list and print this list 1, see how this data is showing and how this data is showing. Okay, so this is the difference. So whenever you are working with Panda, at first you need to install Panda, pip install Pandas. As Panda is already installed in my PC, so I am not installing it over here. And the next line is import Panda, as and you need to give a aliases to this Panda. Okay, to create a series we use pd.series, and here we provide the list. For example, if you are created a variable 1 equal to and the list of ages, okay, different ages, and here instead of this series, instead of that list, you just provide that variable name. pd.series will create a series of this variable name. Now if I run this, you will see 15, 20, 25. And if the same variable I run over here, see the difference between the list and the series. Okay, only the difference is series contain a labeled index. You can change these indexes as well, and a list or a Python list just print as a Python list. Second is data frame. For that, I've created a data variable and I assign some values in an object, not an object format, in a dictionary format, where name is a column and these are the data of name, and age is a column and these are the data. And here pd.dataframe, and the data is a variable I am providing over here, and I am storing it with a I'm assigning it to a variable name df, and I'm assigning this data frame. After printing this data frame, you will see a table like structure over here. I hope this is visible. This is a table like structure. So let's see why Python is powerful. Because it's clean the messy data. It filter and select and transform the data. Also we can do aggregation and summarizing of the data, and we can merge and join the data sets. Work with the time series, dates and categorical data. So basically, if you think of a table, Panda can handle it no matter the size. Means if we have a large number of data, we can easily analyze the data and we can get the insight from the data using Panda as well. Okay, so let's see how we can read the file using the Panda. Okay, so as I imported the Panda and given its aliases as a pd, so we have different functions to read the files. Okay, let's see, pd dot read csv. Okay, I have a csv file. You can see here churn analysis. Here in the same directory, I have the churn modeling file. And now I wanted this file into my data frame. Okay, read csv, and here we need to provide the file name. And I'm storing it with a variable df. Now if I see df and run this, so the last line of this cell executed, and whatever is there you will see in this output. Okay, for example, if I do like 25 minus 26 and run this file, you will see -1. whatever the last line is present, it's automatically executed and printed. Okay, this is data frame. Here I have different rows and columns. Okay, and I share in a df. Now let's likewise this is a CSV file, that's why you are using the read CSV function. Otherwise we have different functions like read Excel, read SQL. Okay, and when we are working with file handling or file modifying the things, then we need to use to save or to Excel. So these functions help us to save the data into a file. Okay, that will be covered in the upcoming lectures. So let's see how we can select and filter the data. No. But before that, okay, let's see how we can see the data set. Actually, what is the data? What the data contains? Data inspection, that called as a data inspection. Okay. So we have different functions for data inspection. df dot head. Give me a second. Okay. df dot head. This will provide you first 5 rows of the data. Okay, if you want to see first 10 rows, df dot 10. So now 1 to 10, the 10 rows of data df dot head will show you. So similarly we have df dot tail. This function show you last 5 rows. Okay, and if you want to see the last 15 rows, last 20 rows, you have to specify that number, and those many rows will be shown over here. Next, df dot columns. This function df dot columns, it will help you to see the column names. Okay, next function is size. Not the function, it's the attributes of the data frame. It will show the number of the entities present in my file. Which file? This churn analysis file. Next, df dot column size shape. Shape. This will tell you how many rows and the columns are present. First value is rows, and the second values here 10,000 are the rows and 14 columns of the data I have in my data set. Next, the data frame of what I wanted to see. For example, data type. I wanted to see the data types of my column. So see, these are the column names, and these are the data type. And the last and most important is df.info. This is a function, so we need to use a parenthesis over here. And if I run now, you will see all the type of data, like what exactly present in your data. 1000 entities and 14 total number of column names, and the number of values each column has. Okay, if any, for example, this is 10,000. Okay, if any of the column has 9,800 rows, so that means that a specific column has some null values. Also the data type, plus you will see the memory use of the particular file or data set you are using for analysis using Pandas. Okay, so this is how we can inspect into our data. Next, how we can select the data from, how we can select data. For example, here you can see 3 types of selecting: column selecting, row filtering, and location and iLocation, means integer location, which take the position base, and location is label base. In the data frame, for example, I wanted, first I will see what the columns I have. In this, I wanted to see just the surnames. Okay, for that df, and in the square bracket, I need to specify this surname, column name, and here you go. These are the column names. Because the dataset is large, that's why you're seeing this dot dot dot. Okay. Next, for example, age wise, I wanted to filter the data. Age, but age is greater than 25. Show me the dataset which age is greater than 25. Sorry, here I need to complete this thing first. Okay. This is a column and the condition is greater than 25. See, you will see the value in true and false. But I want all the data set. I want to see the data set where the age is greater than 25. Now you will see the total number of the data I get 9389 from 10,000, where the age is greater than 25. Similarly, you can see gender wise, only female you wanted to see. If this gender is double equal to here female. Now you see 4,543 rows are there present. That means this number of the females are present in this data set. Okay, this is how we can we can select the data. And this is a row filtering, how we can filtering the data row wise. So this is about today's video, and I will